What's up, everybody? Hang tight, gotta do all the computer stuff. Waiting for Facebook. Always waiting for Facebook. Here we go. Go live. Why do they have that extra step? Here we go. Live on Facebook. Live on YouTube. Live on Twitch and live on Twitter. Oops. Oh, and my internet is probably not going good. What's up, everybody? Hit that on pause. My name is Devin, and I do an alternative broadcast. I do a play-by-play of the Lakers game on YouTube or Facebook or wherever you're listening to me right now. There's 4 of them. And yeah, so it's the Lakers versus the Nets. So you can either listen to me and watch the game, or you can just listen to me like radio, like if you're working or in your car. That seems to be the #1 spot where people listen. Yeah, so it's just a play-by-play. Think about it like radio. Here we go. And it takes a little while for people to come. So I'm just going to get started. It is 59-57. Lakers are beating the Brooklyn Nets. And if you look at the records, they're pretty shitty teams. And this is a team we can beat. The Nets are 19-30. I gotta get closer. And 33. So they are worse than us by 2 games. And guess who was at the game was Johnny Drama from Entourage. They put him into the highlight video edit. And now I'm starting to think that I am watching the Brooklyn feed. And both teams are on the court warming up. It is still halftime. Thanks for being here, everybody. It's Friday night. Don't ask me why I'm doing this. It makes no sense. But I'm doing it. I'm going to give you a play-by-play. But I highly recommend you get to a TV. It's on Spectrum. So if you have Spectrum, you can watch the game. That's awesome. But if you can't find Spectrum, come back here. I will give you a play-by-play. Sadly, I can't give you the video, so don't even ask. They just take down your account. And now I am looking at, it looks like the big arch in France, in Paris. But this is Brooklyn, so that must be in Brooklyn. It's like an arch, and they're showing us the arch in Brooklyn. And I am now 100% sure that I am watching the Brooklyn feed. And we have a bunch of New Yorkers going like this with their jerseys. But of course, he's got a shirt on under his jersey, so that's not cool. And his dad is even less cool. Definitely plays golf. Member at this guy at least is not wearing a t-shirt underneath his Brooklyn jersey. #1. Who's #1? Not gonna lie, folks. I do not know the Brooklyn Nets. This is the first time that we've played them, I think, all year. And you know, we're on this East Coast swing, and I will say that I don't recognize a lot of the players. And now we have a woman walking next to a baby elephant wearing a Brooklyn #11 t-shirt. Don't know if that counts. Oh yeah, you know what? That does look like it was manufactured and sold by the Brooklyn license, or by the actual license. But what about the baby elephants? I don't know how I feel about people walking around with baby elephants. Yep, but that is definitely the licensed merchandise from Brooklyn. You can see the logo on one of the photos, and now she's getting a kiss from the baby elephant. And you know what? It's probably fun for the elephant, but don't be mad if that baby elephant ever bites your head off. And you deserve it. Here we go. Start of the second half against the Brooklyn Nets. This is a barn burner. Look at these records. A lot of seats empty at Brooklyn. Let's hope that they're just taking forever to get their beers. I see one guy walking back late with the Lakers jersey on, so that's good. You know what? I'm seeing pretty good amount of Lakers. And 33 for the Nets. Throws up a 3. That's no good. And then KCP takes it to the hoop himself and makes it. And I think, is that going to be an and 1? And it's going to be an and 1. Contavious Caldwell-Pope. It better be an and 1. It's not going to be an and 1. 59-57. Now I'm starting to think that didn't even count, which would not surprise me. Brooklyn has it. They're down by 2. We have a whole second half ahead of us. We got Lopez in the game. Who knows why? KCP, always playing pretty good defense. We got Hart, #5, playing pretty decent defense. And Randall, who's trying to control the lane, but, you know, he's just got to stand under the basket the whole time. And wow, somebody just drained a 3. Dinady, #8 on Brooklyn, drained a 3 right in our face. And that was pretty disrespectful. Lakers have it. KCP can't get open. Gives it to Randall. Randall is matching up against this other guy. He steals it, but then doesn't get the ball back. Brooklyn has it on the steal. They have it on a fast break. They give it to number 9. Number 9 fakes a 3, takes Hart to the hoop, misses the layup, and then Randall gets the rebound. Randall has it, takes it past half court, takes it to the lane himself. Again, he turns it over 2 plays in a row, and now number 8. Wow. Lopez, that was the best thing you've done in a little while. Number 8, Dunaby. And was that not even a foul? Was that a clean block? All right, Lopez, I will not talk smack about you for a very long time. That was awesome. He just saved an easy layup from a guy named Dunaby. And you should see this other guy with an afro on the Nets. That guy's my favorite. And he's going up against Lopez. Ingram shoots an open jump shot, in and out. And Brooklyn gets the rebound. Lakers are, we're down by 3. Keep on thinking, Lakers are down by 3. They give it to 8, Dunaby. This guy seems to be doing all the work. Then they give it to another guy who cuts the lane, and this guy is fast and he's tall, and we got to watch out for this guy. Who's this? Who's this guy? Number 33. Number 33 for Brooklyn looked pretty good too. But we got Lopez just going hard to the... Now, was that... I don't know what that was. Oh no, he missed it. That Lopez put in the extra effort, but he made the dunk. So Lopez put in the extra effort. His name is Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie is who's number 33. He's gonna make it. He's at the free throw line right now. They always make it. Number 33. He's got some pretty sweet looking hair. It reminds me of Storm from the newest X-Men, and he's got a little bit of the Abraham Lincoln beard going, but it works. Number 33 on the Nets. He can get away with it, and he's gonna make the free throws because pros make free throws. Lakers have it. They're down by 5. Brandon Ingram dribbles it up the court because we don't have a point guard. We just give it to Ingram, let him do whatever he wants. They give it to KCP. KCP gives it to Lopez. He doesn't even fake the 3 anymore, thank goodness. And that's going to be out on Brooklyn. Lakers get the ball back with 11 seconds on the shot clock. And they keep on showing this 33. His name's Krabe. Krabe. And now we got Nets assistant coach Brett Brailmeyer. You know what? I don't like this guy. I don't like it when they interrupt the game with some interview that we don't care about. Hart shoots a 3. That's no good, but he's allowed to shoot those when he's open. And Lakers are still down by 5, but looking like they're playing some decent defense. Lopez gets taken to the hoop and plays great defense, but then can't finish it. But they missed the shot anyway. They give it to KCP. KCP gives it to Ingram. Ingram shoots a 3. In and out. Why is he shooting that? Who knows? He never makes them. Now the Nets are styling on us a little bit, but they slow it down. And yeah, this is not a good look for the Lakers right now. This lineup, this matchup is not good. 33 going up against Randall, shoots in his face, misses it. That was a disrespectful shot, but at least it was way short. That was a brick. Hart takes it to the lane himself and dunks on 2 people. And Hart, you know what? If you find openings, if you're open, keep on doing offense. Luke Walton's up on his feet. Nobody call him a bench warmer. You are not allowed to call him a bench warmer on this channel anymore. He's on his feet. And wow, great defense from Randall, but not good enough. And number 8 for the Nets is the only player that we got to worry about. He doesn't give a shit. He'll just go to the hoop, and that's very tough to play against. Ingram gets the screen from Lopez, takes it to the hoop against 31. 31's playing great defense. Ingram shoots and it goes in, and that's going to be an and 1. And I can't. What can 31 do? His name is Jarrett Allen. 4th personal foul. He's got the best afro in the business. What else can you do defensively here? Wow. Okay, well, I'm glad Ingram made it, and he's going to get the free throws. But Allen, that was not your fault at all. Something tells me that he's either a first year or a rookie, and the referees are totally screwing him because that was not a foul. But, you know, Ingram's at the free throw line. We'll take it, but he's not going to make it anyway. Nope, doesn't make it. What a shocker. Ingram's the greatest player on the team. We've got to give him more money. He can do whatever he wants. But he can't make free throws. You know, that's something that we got to own. We got to wear that on our chest. And number 8, oh my goodness. Number 8 for the Nets is athletic. He's got takeoff speed. He's got speed that I don't know if anybody on the Lakers can really match. Of course, Lopez is still not playing. What happened to Alonzo? What happened to Alonzo? He was playing all the games. We were doing pretty good, and we have not seen him in months. And now the coach for the Brooklyn Nets, who's got to be 5'0", the shortest guy around, complaining about something. And number 8 for the Nets, that Dinwiddie. That reminds me of the main character from Transformers 1. Remember his name was Wick Whittle or something? Shia LaBeouf, it was written on the glasses, and that's why the Optimus Prime, that's how he found him, because the glasses said Wick Whitty. Optimus Prime. Anyway, when Whittle is a very good basketball player, Lakers are still down by 3. Brooklyn has it, and they're shooting 54%. You know what? They're styling on us a little bit. It's Friday night. Lopez playing okay defense. At least he's, you know, if we can get some minutes out of him, that's okay. But he doesn't do shit. And wow, who's this guy? Who's this guy? Same guy. Dinwiddie just took 2 people to the lane and made KCP plays good defense. Gets in front of him one time. Can't get in front of him the second time. Does it? All right, KCP, such incredible defense. Not good enough against number 8. And is this going to be? Yep, that's going to be a 3-point opportunity. And he missed it. Thank goodness. Lakers are still down by 5. Ingram has it. They give him the ball. He plays point guard. He plays whatever he wants. They give it to Randall. Randall just back in, take it to the lane. Oh, and he's blocked. Randall is blocked. Who is that guy? They give it to number 9. This guy's got sweet. He's got a little bit of a man bun going. They give it to another guy. He shoots a 3, and that's good. Who's this guy? Number 33, Dinwiddie, the same guy. This guy is torching us so hard. Number 33. Oh no, different guy. Different guy. Who's 33? That guy's is Karabe. So we got 2 guys we got to worry about, maybe 3. We got Karabe, we got Dinwiddie, and then we got Allen. And he's got the afro, so that's obvious. So there's 3 guys we got to worry about. And this is the quickest that I have ever learned the opposing players' names. And now we got a drum circle at Brooklyn, and it's like a high school band, and they got drums going. And you know, there's nothing wrong with drum. You know, drum bands are always fun. Doesn't matter how old they are. This is gonna be a good game, everybody. Is anybody here? I highly doubt it, but it takes a little while for people to come. Lakers versus the Nets. And it is just a drum circle doing their drum circle stuff. Still doing it. We're on commercial break, people. Lakers are down by 8 versus a team that has more losses than we do. And we are stuck at 19 wins. Once we get to 20, it's going to be all uphill from there. But we got to get to 20, people. We've been in the teens for as long as I can remember. I think my first Lakers game, I think we were 4-10. And you know what? That was looking pretty good. Kids are still drumming during halftime. They're wearing shades inside. And they're all wearing shades inside. And you know what? I've argued this before on the show that these drummers, I don't think they need their eyes. I think you can drum without eyes. So that way, you know, them wearing the shades is not quite as cool. Verizon Up, Ultimate Experience, Verizon Up. We got an advertisement for Verizon, and that is Robert and Bobby. Verizon Up. Who are these guys? We got Robert and Bobby. What are they doing? Maybe they need, and we have other people behind them. And now we got an advertisement for Miller Lite, and they keep on showing this guy, Allen, the guy with the afro, 31. Yeah, so 31, 33, and number 8, all we got to worry about. And this guy's definitely got the best afro in the business. Thank goodness he's on the bench. And he's made 26 of the last 28 field goals. He's a center. And no wonder he's torching us so hard. We don't even have a center. And man, he looks pissed about something. Who knows what he's mad about. Lakers have it. They give it to Ingram. He plays point guard these days. Then they give it to Hart. Then they give it to Lopez. Lopez takes it to the hoop and makes an easy 2 points. And Lopez, he can play offense. That's one thing he can do. And it looks like he's stepping it up a little bit on defense, probably because he's listening to my show. And you know what? When he doesn't play defense, it's so annoying. Number 8, no. Number 8 has it, but he probably doesn't need to go for a little while. Number 8 has it. He shoots in our face. That's good. And it's Ludwig is going out for a walk. 76-67. Ingram has it. He's playing point guard. They give it to Hart. Hart gives it to Randall. Back to Hart. Whoever this guy is playing great defense. They give it to Randall, who's at the elbow. They put 2 guys on him. We got a mismatch with Lopez against the little guy. He's backing in, backing in, backing in. Shoots again and makes it. So Lopez, 2 shots in a row. And who knows how many points he has. But honestly, it's not worth the money. I can't wait to get rid of him. I mean, where's Nance Jr.? Have not seen Nance Jr. in the game once. This has actually been like the lineup the whole time. Number 4 shoots for Brooklyn. That's no good. Ingram gets the rebound. Playing fast-paced offense. He takes it to the hoop. 3 guys get on him. He shoots and misses it. And that's going to be out on Ingram. And usually Ingram, when there's 3 guys on you, you don't want to shoot. Now we have a replay of number 8 versus Randall. And that was an awesome 3 right in Randall's face. Super disrespectful. And I think that's Superman versus Batman in the background. And I was trying to enjoy it. That movie sucks. Number 8 has it. Going up against Randall. Don't shoot in his face again. That's just, he takes him to the lane. Oh, this time it's blocked by Lopez, and that's going to be out off of Lopez. And you know what? If it's going to take, if we have to double team this guy, let's just double team this guy. Way to go, Lopez. Dinwiddie, the Transformers guy. That's Shia LaBeouf right there. Oh man, that was a great spin move from whoever this guy is on the Nets, and the Nets seem to have some players that can do stuff. Randall has it, and he dunks. Randall dunks. It's about time, and that was amazing. And the Lakers bench is on their feet, and Bryant, who looks like he's about 15 years old, is up on his feet as well. He's our new guy, Bryant. Looks like he's 15 years old. Brooklyn has it. Lakers are down by 7. Number 4 shoots. They missed that one, and Randall gets the rebound. And we're down by 7, but our defense is doing pretty good. Randall is backing in on a guy wearing a bow tie. Not a bow tie, but like a headband or some kind. It's like he's got a... You know, that was maybe kind of close to goaltending on Lopez, but they didn't call it. And Lopez, he's doing something at least. Number 22 steps in for the Nets, and Karabe comes out. And no. Karabe comes out. Gets high fives from everybody. He's got the Storm from X-Men hair. Ingram has it, passing it into Lopez. They give it back to Ingram. Ingram's being guarded by a skinny, small white guy. He's doing pretty well against him. He passes it to Lopez, gets the ball. Ingram has it, gives it to Lopez. Lopez shoots a 3. That's good. And that's the last 3-pointer you're allowed to shoot, Lopez. 78-74. Lakers are down by 4. They give it to number 8 when Whitty gives it to 22. 22 gets stopped by everybody. Somebody shoots a 3. That's no good, and Lopez gets the rebound. So Lakers keep on getting stops. They're down by 4. Lopez shoots a long 3. That's good. And why would he shoot that? Who knows? And Brooklyn calls a quick timeout. He's feeling himself. And you know what? No more 3-pointers for Lopez. Let's get him out of the game. And even Brewer is up on his feet. And yeah, I guess that's what happens when you don't guard Lopez like super deep. I mean, he can make those too, but he's like blowing dice. And he's not allowed to be blowing dice because he never makes it. Now we got the shooting contest, it's called Charity Stripe shooting contest, in-house entertainment from the Brooklyn Nets. And now we have their host, young woman with 2 braids, with purple streaks in her braids. Not like overly purple, just a little bit purple. Definitely an SJW. SJW hosting the broadcast, but that's okay. And now we have this one guy not able to hit any free throws at all. He's had like 5 or 6 tries, still hasn't made one. 7 or 8 tries, still haven't made one. 12 seconds left. That's an air ball. Still can't make a free throw. Still can't make a free throw. This is one of the worst shooters I've seen. It looks like his style, looks like his technique is okay. Finally makes one. He made 1 shot, and yeah, that was pretty bad. Now he's gonna go to the 3-point line, and he missed that one too. And that was pretty. Now we're back to the SJW, and she's having a great time. Hosting the entertainment shooting contest, the charity stripe. Way to go, guy from the crowd. You made 1 free throw. Definitely not worth 100,000. Anyway, thanks for coming, everybody. If anybody's here, it's going to be a good game by the ending, but who knows? I highly doubt this is going to be a heavily watched game. I mean, look at those records. I mean, can the Lakers even make the playoffs? 78-77. 3:26 left here in the 3rd quarter. And you know what? I'm going to get a beer. It's Friday. His name is Spencer Dinwiddie. He's got 18 points on 5 of 8 of 15 shooting, 7 assists, and 4 rebounds. And he's doing more than just getting points. He's facilitating everybody. And Brandon Ingram has 16 points, 5 of 10, 8 assists, and 3 rebounds. So he's also having a good game. But if I had to pick one or the other right now, I'd definitely pick Ingram because he's got better looking shoulders. And his hair is also cooler. So definitely Ingram. 78-77. The Nets have, or is it the Brooklyn Nets? Are they still the Nets? Oh yeah, they're still the Nets. They turn it over, and Lakers are going to get the ball. That's number 22. He looks young. Lakers are down by 1. Ingram's dribbling the ball up because we don't have any point guards. They just give it to Ingram, let him do whatever he wants. That's good coaching. Alley-oop to Ingram under the basket. He was wide open, but misses the layup. Randall gets the rebound, and we slow it down. We got a fresh shot clock. They give it back to Ingram. He's being guarded by a skinny white guy. Let's keep this matchup going. He plays good defense again. They give it to Hart. Hart shoots a 3. That's good. And Lakers go up by 2. And that's not Hart. That's Jordan Clarkson. Thank goodness. And Luke Walton is warming the bench. So he hasn't been warming the bench quite as much recently, but right now he is officially warming the bench. You know, that's where he likes it. That's where he's comfortable. The Nets shoot a 3, and that rattles in, so it's going to be 81-80. Lakers are down by 1. They give it to Clarkson. Clarkson's going up against 22. 22 stops him, and then they give it to Ingram, who's going up against the skinny white guy again. He's asking for one-on-one. They give it to him, and nope. Then they give it to Randall. Randall gives him a screen. He shoots. That's no good. And then that's going to be, the Brooklyn has it. And the Lakers get back on defense really well. Number 12 has it, the skinny white guy. They stop him pretty quickly. Then they give it to number 4. And then now 22 has it, being guarded by Hart, number 5. Give and go to number 4, who does a teardrop in the lane and misses it. Hart gets the rebound. Lakers have it on a fast break. They give it to Randall, who goes against number 8 to the lane, throws up a wild shot, misses it, gets his own shot, and then called for traveling under the basket. And that was, I haven't seen Randall playing that fast and loose with the ball for a little while. And definitely playing fast and loose with the ball. Lakers turn it over, and looked like Kuzma was going to come in. And this is the first time I've seen Kuzma the whole entire game. Granted, I started in the second half. 81-80. If you're watching, thanks for coming. If you can get to a TV, get to a TV. This is going to come down to the ending. And it's loads of fun to watch. But if you can't get to a TV, stay right here. Think about it like radio, and leave a comment, make fun of me, tell me I suck at basketball. I read the comments after the game, so that's always fun. Brooklyn has it. Number 1 shoots, and that's in and out. Thank goodness. Lakers are down by 1. They have it in a fast-paced kind of offense, and they find Nance Jr. under the basket. Hart shoots a 3-pointer. That's good. And this is the offense that I like to see for the Lakers. We got Kuzma, we got Clarkson, we got Nance Jr., and we got Ingram. We're small and fast. And Nance Jr. plays like 1.5 players. If Randall was in there, that would be even better. Nance Jr. can't stay in front of this guy, though. Who is that? Number 1 for the Nets. Number 1 for the Nets just burned all of us. Tie game, 33-33. 41 seconds left. Clarkson gives it to Kuzma. Kuzma does an awesome, beautiful teardrop, and it goes in. Lakers are up by 2, 85-83, 36 seconds left. Brooklyn has it. They give it to number 1, and now Nance Jr. is playing better defense. Number 1's trying to, he's duking and driving, goes right around him, and makes an easy layup. Number 1 seems to have some speed. 20 seconds left. It's a tie game. Looking like we're going to have the last opportunity to start the fourth quarter with the lead. Ingram's going up against the skinny white guy. He's playing annoying defense, and Ingram keeps pushing him away. Kuzma gives him a screen. Kuzma goes to the hoop, or Ingram goes to the hoop, and is called for traveling, I think, or called for blocking. And playing a little wild. And now Brooklyn is going to get the last opportunity. And wow, number 1 just crossed up Nance. Number 1 crossed up. It's a replay. Nance Jr. so hard. And the layup just barely went in. But it did go in, tie game, and the Nets are going to get the last opportunity. They give it to number 1. He shoots a long 3. That's no good, thank goodness. And we're going to go to the fourth quarter, 85-85. Russell. Wow, so the Nets have 4 guys we got to worry about. We got Russell, who can go to the hoop really fast. And then we got Whittle, who is number 8, and he can do anything he wants. And then we got to worry about Allen, who's got an awesome afro. And then we got to worry about Karabe on the Nets. So of all the teams that this whole entire season, I know 4 of the other players' names, and now we got the Brooklyn Nets girls dancing, and they're wearing trench coats, which is a little bit suggestive, if you ask me. But there are clothes underneath it. But why the trench coat? I mean, does it rain in Brooklyn? Is the trench coat something that's native to Brooklyn? To me, it's just a little bit creepy. But definitely an accessory to dancing. And you know what? They're doing a pretty good job. What's up, everybody? Is anybody here? Highly doubt it. YouTube, Facebook, people are Facebook. Where's Facebook at? What's up, everybody? Make sure you leave a comment. YouTube, you guys are my peeps. But Facebook recently, you know what? I think it's just clunky on Facebook. But we're about to go to the fourth quarter. It's going to be sweet. And if it's your first time here, I just do a play-by-play. So if you can't get to a TV, I got your back. Think about it like radio. So if you're driving or at work, I'm perfect for you. And when people come in the regulars, you know, they do seem to be driving or at work more often than not. So if you can't get to a TV, make sure you know what, you can just come to me. And these girls are still dancing. They've ditched the trench coats, and they did like a kick move, and you know what? They maybe got to stretch a little bit on their kick move. Most of them couldn't get it above their shoulders. The Brooklyn Nets, presented by Crunch. The Brooklyn Nets, way to go! And they look like they were having fun. It's about to be the fourth quarter, and this is a team that we can beat. They're 19-33. We should be able to beat them right now, and they are at the Barclays Center. We have a beautiful shot of outside the Barclays Center. And Sunday, it's the Bucks versus the Nets. And the Bucks, man, they're so sweet. One of the better teams that the Lakers played all season so far was the Bucks. You should have seen how hard they owned us. It was crazy. 85-85. And honestly, it seems like Brooklyn is playing a little bit better, and they have more weapons. So the fact that it's 85-85, from what I can tell, is a pretty good thing. So let's hope that we can take advantage of somehow still being in this game. Caruso's in, plays good defense, and the guy misses the shot, and he's got the ball right now, dribbles it up. He gets a screen from Kuzma, and then dribbles it backwards. Caruso, the bald guy, but I'm just going to call him Caruso, still has it, taking his time, finds Kuzma. Kuzma gives it back to Caruso. Caruso shoots a 3. Not even close. And then Brooklyn gets the rebound. And that looked like a pretty good defensive stop from Brooklyn. That was not a good look. And then they made an easy 2 points the other direction. And that was Russell, number 1 again. Russell. The Nets definitely have some people we got to worry about. 87-85. Lakers are down by 2. They give it to Nance Jr. Nance Jr. gives it to Corey Brewer. Corey Brewer gives it to Caruso. And we can't get much offense going. Clarkson shoots. He's blocked. Brewer gets the rebound and then takes it to the basket and makes it on the second chance opportunity. And it's a tie game, 87-87. Way to go, Corey Brewer. The Nets have it. Caruso is playing pretty good defense against Russell, number 1. But I'm not going to lie, nobody can stay in front of this guy. And Caruso, wow. He took Caruso to the hoop, and then Caruso kind of stayed in front of him. And then, who knows, I think he got hit in the face somewhere along the way. And now we have some hard play under the basket. And that was just great. That was just great defense from Caruso. And then the guy hit him in the face. Anyway, Brooklyn has it. 13, shoots a 3. That's no good. And wow, number 8 comes out of nowhere to get the rebound. Nets shoot a 3. That's no good. And then number 8 again almost gets the rebound. Nope, but it goes out of bounds. Lakers get it. 87-87. 10-18 left. And number 0 for Brooklyn seems to be bigger, stronger, and faster than Corey Brewer. But yet Corey Brewer somehow able to, I don't know what he did, but he did something. And now the Lakers have the ball. Kuzma gives it to Clarkson. Clarkson gives it back to Caruso. Caruso gets a screen. They give it to Clarkson. Clarkson shoots a 3. That's good. And 90-87. Lakers are up by 3. And we're not getting it close to the basket. That's for sure. So I guess if the best we can do is open threes, we'll take them. But historically this season, the Lakers have not made those. So this is playing with fire right now. But at least we're up. 22 crosses up. Kuzma gives it to somebody. Somebody shoots a 3. That's no good. And Clarkson comes down with the rebound. And the Lakers are playing good defense. And Brooklyn looks a little bit lost on offense for the first time. Corey Brewer cuts to the hoop. Looks like he travels. They don't call it. And then Nance Jr. misses a shot. And how was that not a foul? He was complaining. And now number 22 goes to the hoop. Man, this is just this is some Jungle Bowl. And now 13 is called for traveling. And that did not look like traveling. Anyway, Lakers are going to get the ball back. They're up by 3. Number 13 looks pissed. The coach for the Nets, he looks like he's 70 years old, but like so skinny. Like that guy did not look healthy. Luke Walton, don't call him a bench warmer. He's up on his feet. And ever since we've been winning again, we've been on this upturn. The Lakers, he hasn't been warming the bench. He's up on his feet. He's not a bench warmer, people. No more making fun of him. Lakers shoot a 3. That's good. And Clarkson does a pretty nerdy dance down the court. And it's 93-87. Coach for Brooklyn calls timeout. And this guy needs to be fired immediately. Why does New Jersey have... Why does Brooklyn have this guy as their coach? Get Jay-Z down there coaching the team. That would be a way better idea. And we're going to go to commercial break. What's up, everybody? Thanks for coming. I just do a play-by-play. Can't show the video. The YouTube takes me down. It's not even YouTube. It's Spectrum. And me and Spectrum have a very long history. But you know, I'm allowed to do this. So I'm doing this. Thanks for coming, everybody. And if you have time to get to a TV, get to a TV. If not, I'll do it till the end. And Lakers are up by 6 right now. Something makes me think this is going to come down to the ending. Because they always seem to. Except for the last game where we played the worst team that I've seen all season. What team was that? Miami. Miami Heat. I didn't even know the Heat were still a team in the league. I can't even remember the last time the Lakers have played them. And they were worse than us, which is hard to believe. And they kicked the crap out of us in the fourth quarter. It was one of the toughest games to watch. But, you know, we're back. We're back. And Lonzo's still not in the game. Still not playing. It's been months. And it's just kind of annoying because he was just kind of starting to get warmed up. You know, those first 10 games were tough for him, no doubt. The first 10 games were tough, but it's going to be tough. I mean, what can you expect? And as soon as he started getting the feel for it and we started winning and people started figuring out how he plays, boom, he's out again. So let's hope we get him back soon and then we can boost to the playoffs because I know we still are in contention. We have to start winning, like, now. Like this game and then the next game. If we can lose 9 games in a row, we can definitely win 9 games in a row. And not gonna lie, I was doing these Lakers games, and people were coming, and then we hit that 9-game losing streak, and then people just lost heart and stopped coming. And you know, we're gonna have to get back from that. The 9-game has still left a bad taste in our mouth, and the Lakers have not redeemed themselves yet from that 9-game losing streak. We've had a couple good wins though. And now we're showing replays of Lopez scoring points, which is the only thing he knows how to do. But he's actually playing pretty decent defense. And Brook Lopez has 17 points and on 7 of 9 shooting, which is just a miracle. But let's just keep on giving it back to him. And then the next game, just treat him like normal. But if Brook Lopez is actually scoring points, let's keep giving him the ball. But he's hit 3-pointers, and he never makes those. They're showing Allen, who's got a way better afro than anybody I've ever seen in the NBA in my whole entire life. That's the top tier afro. Brooklyn has it. They're down by 6. And number 8 goes to the hoop easily. And Nance Jr. steals it and gets the ball. Gives it to Kuzma. Kuzma's going up against number 8 now. 8 stops him. They give it to Caruso. Caruso's been guarded by a huge guy. Don't go up against him. They give it to Nance Jr. They give it back to Kuzma. They give it to Clarkson. We're trying everything we got. Clarkson shoots a 3. That's no good. And Nance Jr. almost gets the layup, and that's going to be a jump ball. And Allen may be a little bit soft under the basket. And Nance Jr. getting paid $1.4 million this year. And I read an article somewhere that they were thinking about getting rid of him. Can you name one person in the NBA that does more work for $1.4 million than Nance Jr.? If anything, he's the first one that should be getting paid. It's yeah, we'll take LeBron. Nance Jr. gets paid first. Then we'll get LeBron. He loses the face-off, though. And they give it to somebody. Somebody shoots a 3 in our face. In and out, and Brewer comes down with the rebound. Lakers got it on a fast break. They slow it down, give it to Caruso. Caruso gives it to Nance Jr., who's under the basket. They find Brewer. He takes it to the hoop and makes a layup. And wow, who was guarding Brewer? That guy really messed up. Lakers are up by 5. Number 8 has it. When Wibby, he's definitely the best player on the team. It's Shia LaBeouf. Oh, here's Ludwig. Hey, what's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? Oh, here's the dog. What's up, everybody? Hey, say hi to the internet, Ludwig. Say hi to the internet. They always ask about you. And you know, he doesn't like Lakers games that much.
The internet famous?
No, not yet. You know what? First, we got to get the Lakers internet famous, and then
tell him to follow him on Instagram at LudwigBombDog.
You guys can follow him on Instagram.
He posts.
They're not daily.
Yeah, I post daily.
Okay, I guess they're daily. Anyway, 95-87. Lakers are still up. This is awesome. 7:13 left, and wow, the coach for the Brooklyn Nets, who doesn't even look like he's a coach. He looks like, who is this guy? He looks old and ragged. Well, he must be so stressed. Now we have the lift t-shirt toss. This is going to be some terrible game that they play. Oh, now we got the Brooklyn Nets out on the floor dancing. They are wearing like black tight pants and like a top. They're like yoga pants. You know, if anything, that's a little bit lazy. They're wearing yoga pants. They're dancing. And for some reason, the men have the t-shirt cannons, team hype. And you know what? Why don't you give the cheerleaders the t-shirt cannons? You guys do the dancing. And now we have the SJW, the host of the whole event, in the background dancing. She put in a couple good moves, but you know, SJWs don't dance forever. And now we have Team Hype doing breakdancing moves. Oh, never mind. They got the cheerleaders are gonna throw some t-shirts, I think. You know, this is piss poor. So somebody get. Oh, at least this guy's walking around on his hands. We have some breakdancers, but not. They need to be a little bit more organized. We got to get Jay-Z on the phone. Tell him this is bottom tier entertainment. And you know what? These women are having a hard time doing the ninja stand-ups. You know, when you're on your back and you're a ninja and you don't stand up, you jump up immediately to your feet. They were not even doing good ninja stand-ups. Get Jay-Z on the phone. If he saw this, he would not be down. Anyway, thanks for coming, everybody. 7:13 left. Lakers are in a great position to get this win. And this is a if we can get out of the teens to 20 wins, out of the teens, it's going to be awesome. But we are just stuck in the teens for as long as I can remember. Like we got it to 11 wins relatively fast. And then we just started losing. And then Lonzo went out, and then we kept on losing. And then we've had to fight back just to get some wins. And where's Lonzo? The best of Michael K. tonight after the game, live weekdays at 3 p.m. And this is, I'm definitely watching New York, the New York feed. And now they got the Make Some Noise commentators, Ryan Rucco, Jim definitely some New Yorkers. I don't trust them. Allen is in the game. He's got the best afro in the game. He's definitely got the best afro out of like anybody in the NBA I've ever seen. And now we have another guy in the game that's stealing Brandon Ingram's hairstyle. He looks a little bit familiar. Hart, number 5, gives it to Ingram. Ingram's being guarded by Karabe, 33. He's pretty good. Ingram gets stopped. They give it to Kuzma. Kuzma shoots a 3. That's no good. And then Allen, 31, comes down with the rebound. And this Allen guy seems to handle the lane pretty easily. So, maybe we're going to have to box him out or something. Box him out? That's what you do to the big guys in the lane? Or are they the ones doing the boxing? Anyway, Karabe goes to the hoop, misses it, and Hart gets the rebound. He has it on a fast break, 2 versus 1, and misses it, but gonna go to the free throw line. And he was not scared. We have nerdy New Yorker in front with braces. So happy to, you know, I'm pretty sure he patted Hart on the Lakers on the butt. You know, he's a New Yorker, but you know, he can't keep his hands off of a professional athlete. Feast Like Royalty, BrooklynNets.com, and they got food. I think you can get some top tier food when you go to Brooklyn Nets games. And now we're looking at, I don't know, it must be some kind of an athlete with awesome hair wearing glasses. Who's this guy? And they never show anybody's names on these telecasts. Is that Jeremy Lin? I don't know. I think Jeremy Lin might be on the Brooklyn Nets. I thought he was on the Knicks. Anyway, number 8 has it. Gives it to 33. 33 gives it to number 1. Number 1 crosses up Kuzma, shoots in his face, misses it, and Allen almost comes down with the rebound, but Ingram somehow steals it from him, and Clarkson being guarded by 8. They're playing pretty good defense. Clarkson takes it himself and misses the layup. Brooklyn has it. They give it to number 1. Number 1 gives it back to Transformers guy. Number 1 shoots a 3. That's good. And it's going to be a 6-point game. Russell just drained a 3 right in our face. And that guy's got the same hair as Brandon Ingram, but Brandon Ingram's way better looking. Bench points, Brooklyn has 41 and the Lakers have 30. So Brooklyn bench is doing pretty well. Clarkson turns it over. Allen finds number 1, Russell. Number 1 gets a screen from Allen, and then they find Allen under the basket, and he's going up against Hart. That's a mismatch, and Allen dunks in our face. And that was a bit disrespectful. Nobody was in front of him, and Luke Walton calls a timeout, and he's up on his feet. Lakers are up by 4. This is going to be a close game. Thanks for coming, everybody. Anybody here, you know, I can't imagine there being much demand for the Nets versus the Lakers on a Friday night, but, you know, if you're here, thanks for being here. I'm going to do this till the end. And it's Friday night, so that's good. Whoop, whoop. Hey, babe. I'm almost done. No, yeah, but it's Friday night. We can do something fun. You're gonna make meatloaf?
Where's the meatloaf?
Anyway, Brooklyn Nets dancers are out in the middle of the floor doing the same thing they were doing during the last timeout. Nothing new. You know, and this guy's doing some breakdancing, but it doesn't look... You know what, this guy's pretty good. You know, but if you're not spinning on your head, that's not good enough for me. The crowd meter, make some noise. How loud is it? You know what, they couldn't even count. So loud. 96-92. 5:18 left here in the game, and it seems like the teams have used their timeouts. I don't know. I can't tell how many timeouts they have, but something makes me think not many. They keep on showing the replay that if you just find this guy Allen under the basket for Brooklyn, and look at that afro. He's a center with an afro, career high, 18 points, and you'd be surprised how often people have career high games against us. And afro guy just blocked Lopez so hard. And this afro guy, he was able to, maybe, you know, that maybe was goaltending. Maybe that was goaltending. But I don't think they're going to call it goaltending. They give it to Ingram. Ingram's being guarded by 33, Karabe. Storm, he has hair like Storm from the X-Men. They find Hart. They're playing good defense against him. He shoots a crazy three. That's an air ball. And somehow Afro guy ends up with it. And then they give it to, who has it now? Russell, number 1, is so good. Oh, no, that's number 8, Win Whittle. That's Transformers guy. And Transformers guy is going to go to, no, is it Win Witty? What's the name from Transformers, the movie? That's Shia LaBeouf. He's at the free throw line. Brooklyn is down by 4, and don't worry, he's going to make them. There's no point in even, like... Oh, here we go. We got a 3-game plan. The Brooklyn Nets are playing the Raptors, the Cleveland Cavaliers, and then the Chicago Bulls on April 9th. I don't know. That is March. That's way in advance. I don't know why they're showing us that. It can't be their next game. That was in March. 96-93. Lakers are up by 3. 4:31 left. Ingram gives it to Hart. Hart being guarded by Transformers guy. Transformers guy. Oh, anyway. Lopez has it under the basket, and the referees call some kind of foul on number 9. And this guy, number 9, I don't know who this guy is. Now they're showing Lopez, and he's got a pretty sweet afro, but he doesn't grow it out. Because then he would look too much like his twin brother. So, you know, they made the decision. One guy has short hair, the other guy has long hair, so people can tell them apart. I mean, what else could you do? They give it to Hart. Hart gives it to Lopez. Lopez gives it to Clarkson. Clarkson takes it to the hoop, and that's called off for traveling. And you know what? The Lakers have been playing fast and loose in the lane this whole entire game. And when Whittle got hit in the groin and is grabbing his testicles right now, and you know, he does. Oh, now he's walking it off, but I think he's gonna need. Let's take a look in slow motion here. And yep, that was Jordan Clarkson's knee. That travel actually was a step and then a knee to the balls. So that was worth it. Anyway, who's got it now? Number 1 has it, Russell, and finds Allen under the basket. Lopez blocks him, and Afro guy cannot compete against Lopez. I don't know what happened there. We're going to see that in slow motion. Randall backs in on somebody and called for a foul, and Randall can never catch a break. And this is the team that I want to see out on the floor. Everybody except Lopez. Now let's take a look in slow motion. They find Allen under the basket, and he just doesn't jump. Afro guy doesn't jump, and Lopez is able to get his whole hand on the ball. And that was disrespectful. Lakers are up by 3. Number 1, Russell has it, being guarded by Clarkson. Clarkson stays in front of him. They find number 8, Shia LaBeouf guy. Shia LaBeouf guy finds Afro guy. Afro guy drains the easy 2 points. And we're going to have to watch out. I told you, we're going to have to watch out for 4 guys. We got to watch out for Win Whittle. We got to watch out for Afro guy. And we got to watch out for Karabe. And they just keep going to those 3. What are we supposed to do? Lakers are up by 1. 3:12 left. Ingram, he can do no wrong. Shoots. almost loses it, finds Hart shoots a three, that's good, and that was a wild play. Ingram, who's definitely the best player on the team, give him more money, almost turns it over, and then they find Hart shoots a three, and it looks like it should be an and one 4-point opportunity, doesn't get it. Luke Walton, don't call him a bench warmer, he's on his feet, and wow, number 8, Win Whittle, just almost made the sickest shot to the hoop, but it doesn't roll in. He's going to go to the free throw line, and Luke Walton is up on his feet. And Brandon Ingram, I don't know what he did. I think he just lost the ball. And yeah, I don't think that was a foul on number 1. I don't know. And Transformers guy makes the first free throw, Dinwiddie. I mean, it's a pretty sweet name. Spencer Dinwiddie. 20 points, 5 rebounds, 9 assists. And he's been doing a lot. And the combination of him and Russell, number 1, pretty dangerous. Somehow the Lakers are up by 2. It seems like a miracle. We're playing like trash. Like, we haven't even really got much offense going. Ingram has it, gets a screen from Randall, takes it to under the basket, gets stopped, finds Randall, turns it over. They turn it over. And that's going to be out on Randall, but that was Brandon Ingram's fault. Should he have done that? Yes. The answer is always yes. Now we're showing Luke Walton. He looks confused. So many bong loads, but if he got into a fist fight with the other coach, he would certainly win. It must take 100 bong loads, and he would still win that fight. He's way bigger than him. The Nets have got to fire that coach. He's terrible. I can tell just by looking at him. 99-97. Lakers are up by 2. They have the ball. 2 minutes left. It's going to come down to the ending. Sorry, guys. At this point, you probably won't be able to find a TV. Stick around. Ingram passes it to Randall. Nobody's guarding Randall, but they give it back to Ingram. Ingram takes it to the lane and tries to dunk, loses the ball, and that's going to be out off of Afro guy. Nope, that's going to be off of Karabe. And he's got the storm hair from the newest X-Men. It looks pretty sweet. They find Lopez. Lopez shoots at the buzzer. Almost goes in. Wow, that was amazing. Doesn't go in, but almost does. 1:52 left. Lakers are up by 2. Brooklyn has it. Number 1, Russell is going to be being guarded by Hart. They give it to Afro guy under the basket. Afro guy misses the layup. Ingram gets the rebound and then dribbles it up the court, taking his time. Ingram passes it to Clarkson. Clarkson directs the team. They find Lopez. Lopez takes it in against number 9 and makes it no problem. And that is awesome. Bryant is up on his feet. He's a bench warmer, but, he's the new guy. That's okay. Luke Walton up on his feet. Both coaches up on their feet. Luke Walton's yelling. Nobody's listening. Number 8 shoots. That's no good. And then Ingram gets another rebound, has it on a fast break, and he slows it down rightly. That's smart. Lakers are up by 4 with 1 minute left. Whew. And honestly, if you're here, thanks for coming. Leave a comment. But the Lakers are not normally in this position, so I don't even know what to do. Lakers are up by 4. They give it to Randall. Randall shoots, misses it, almost gets his own rebound. Fighting for it. Brooklyn gets it. Brooklyn has it on a fast break. They give it to 33. 33 shoots a 3. That's no good. When Wibby gets the rebound and makes the 2 points. Holy crap, this is going to be a good game. 101-99, 40 seconds left. Clarkson has it, dribbles it up the court slow. It's Ingram, Lopez, Hart, and Randall on the floor. And it's going to be Clarkson versus Win Whittle. He's having a great game. He's fast. He plays good defense. Let's find Lopez. They give it to Lopez, who's been guarded by the guy in the ponytail. Ponytail guy plays bad defense. He misses the shot anyway. Randall fights for the offensive rebound. Lakers get the offensive rebound. And they find what just happened? I think the game might be over. 10 seconds left. 101-99. Lakers are going to get the ball back. And the coach for Brooklyn, why would they hire this man? Who knows? Carroll. Carroll is just not a good matchup. But then Randall is a beast and gets the offensive rebound. So yeah, thanks to Randall putting in the extra effort. Lakers have it. 10 seconds left. They're up by 2. And they pass it into Randall, and then they foul Randall. So is Randall the best player that we can have going to the free throw line? Probably not. But Luke Walton's up on his feet, gives him a high 5, and I don't know why Randall is going to get the ball. And this coach for Brooklyn, what is he doing? He's probably even worse than the bench warmer. But don't call him a bench warmer anymore. That's just mean, people. He used to be a bench warmer. He was a bench warmer for about 20 years. Now he's up on his feet. Julius Randle, he's 69%. Misses the first one by a long ways. So this is still a game, people. AC number 13 comes in. He hasn't been in the game once. And just make the second one, please. Number 4 checks in for Brooklyn as well. He puts on the armband. Something makes me think he's not cool Vince Carter or dunks on fool. So why does he have the armband? That's annoying. Randall still at the free throw line. Made the second one. And, the Lakers are good for 1 out of 2. That's for sure. And Brooklyn calls a timeout. 3-point game. 8.9 left on the clock. And this is going to come down to the end. And thank goodness, worst case scenario, it's going to overtime. And Randall made that second free throw. And now we're watching a replay of Lopez, who's just owning Carroll. I mean, Carroll has a ponytail. He's playing in the NBA. And I don't think he's Canadian. So that's a problem. And now they showed a replay of Win Whittle. And the Brooklyn Nets sideline, they're showing the sideline, and they look very tired. Don't forget to tune into the Nets post game after the final buzzer. I am watching this on Brooklyn TV. I don't know why. That was a bad idea. I'm supposed to be watching this on the Lakers feed. So if you guys are seeing something different than me, that one is my bad. But my guess is on the Lakers feed. You guys are not watching a close. Oh, here we go. Now we got the Lakers. And Luke Walton is saying something, but nobody ever listens. Lopez, he's very enthusiastic in timeouts. But, when he's actually in the game getting points, he's allowed to be enthusiastic. But it's annoying when we're down by 25. Lopez is 0 for 10. And then he's the one in the timeout getting everybody pumped up. It's like, Lopez, sit down. 102-99. When Whittle, something makes me think he's going to be the one getting the ball. So we got to play good defense against Win Whittle. Oh, Win Whitty. Field goal made to tie or take the lead. He's 4 for 12. So I guess historically this season, if you want anybody in this position, it is number 8, Win Whittle. That's funny because I have not even heard of him until tonight. Here we go. The Brooklyn passes it in. They find Win Whittle. 7 seconds left. And we foul Win Whittle. So Clarkson fouls him. And I did not expect that. We must have fouls to give. And now they're showing Russell, number 1, on the sideline. And he's got, definitely has Brandon Ingram hair. Here we go. We got another play. That was a good idea because whatever play they had in the timeout won't work anymore. Number 12 passes it into Win Whittle, number 8. He's being guarded by Hart. 3 seconds left. The white guy shoots a 3. That's no good. And the Lakers win the game. Whew, Lakers win. They found the white guy. He was open, but missed the three-pointer. And it's 102-99. Lakers win, and everybody's giving each other high fives. And we will take it. We are out of the teens, and our record is officially in the 20s. We are 20-31 people, and that is awesome. It's going to be all downhill from here. We're going to make the playoffs. What's up, everybody? We got reading the comments. Show us what you're watching. Fuck you, fart face. Are you racist? No way at all. You mean Dinwiddie with AD. Dinwiddie. It's over. White guy, laugh my ass off. Thanks for coming, everybody. Facebook. Did anybody come on Facebook? You know what? I think I forgot to push. I think I might have forgot to push go live on Facebook. Or I don't know, something weird happened on Facebook. Anyway, my bad, people. Thanks for coming. It's Friday night. I gotta go. If this is your first time here, next time find the game. But if you can't, come back here. I'll do this again. So make sure you subscribe. And most of the time I do more of the game, but this was a close one. So it's been a lot of fun. And and if this is your first time here, I'm not telling you to subscribe, but give me another chance. If you're at work or you're driving. I am better than nothing. Think about it like radio. So this is when I do the good, the bad, and what to look forward to. So we got the good, the Lakers won. And we're just awesome. Even without Lonzo, we can still get wins. Lopez is getting points, so at least that 22 million is going to something. Ingram having a great game. Still can't pass, can't make free throws, but Ingram having a great game. We got to give him more money. Nance Jr. needs more money. He had a great game. The bad was we still don't have Lonzo. It's been months. What happened to him? It didn't even seem like... Was there a play that we can watch where his knee exploded? What happened to his knee? It just seemed like it happened all of a sudden. So, got to get Lonzo back. And now the NBA official stream has ended. So, the good, the bad, what to look forward to. Lonzo coming back. Lonzo coming back. That's going to be great. Who knows? Maybe we can still make the playoffs. We're not even to the All-Star break yet. So, I would mean that we can definitely still make the playoffs. We just have to play a lot better than what we've been doing. But now that we're 20-31, it's going to be all uphill from here. And, I mean, the Clippers, supposedly, they're ahead of us. I don't know how that is even possible. So let's hope we're catching up to the Clippers. And then once we beat the Clippers, then we can worry about making the playoffs. But if it's true the Clippers are better than us, that's no good. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. See you guys next time. And see ya.